watched our last vlog, you know that we've been on a little break with our friends. We did a lot of sightseeing, but it's now time to be back on the bicycle. We went back to Mandalay by bus to take our bicycle, which had some maintenance in a bike shop, and they are now ready to go again. So our next big stop will be Yangon in the south of Myanmar, and we have about 600 kilometers to cycle.
In this video we really hope to entertain you with a lot of images from Myanmar about Burmese lifestyle, about problems that we encounter in Myanmar, mostly concerning police.
It's been very entertaining.
And we haven't slept a lot, as you will see. Yeah.
So enjoy.
Feeling fresh. People generally have their business and their residence in the same place.
So let's see, here it's a restaurant, and if we go behind the restaurant, we can find the bathroom. This is the bathroom, and so they have water in a tank, and they use these recipients to fill them with water and wash themselves. This is how they dry their clothes once they are clean, and this is all the soap they use to wash, and the mirror. Hello, photo on adventure. And next to the bathroom we have the toilet. So this is the toilet. This is a very basic one. They're not all like this in Myanmar, but it's a very particular one. And they use this water from the clay pot to wash themselves. We were on that busy road and we really want to change and be on a more silent road, but there is a river to cross. It seems that there are no bridges, so we came here and apparently there's this boat which help people to cross. So let's ask if it's possible to put our bicycles.
I mean, I think people are going to try and cross with their bikes, with their motor.
Well, we wanted a smaller road and we get a muddy road. I think we don't learn about our mistakes. So yesterday we were saved by Shankal, who helped us to find a place to sleep in a monastery.
Yeah.
And he's an English teacher, so this morning he asked us a favor to come to his school and talk to his students.
Yeah.
So it was really nice, a super nice experience.
It was a really nice experience, yeah. We explained a little bit what we do to 2 classes. And they asked us questions. I think some of them are still there. Yeah, very nice. For the last 3 days, we've been riding on this little countryside road. It's parallel to the main road, but we're about 20 kilometers away. And it's really quiet. It's really nice. Nice landscapes, as you can see. Nice villages. Nice people. How you doing?
We love it.
Yeah. We've been sleeping in monasteries. We've been eating in small places and doing some of our cooking, and it's really nice.
Yes, indeed.
And normally tomorrow we're in Naypyidaw, which is the capital, and so we're enjoying our countryside stroll as much as possible. Sometimes life gives you an easy decision to take. We have option A, horrible muddy road. Option B, tarmac straight road. Option A, option B. So we're entering Naypyidaw, that's the capital of Myanmar, and we're on a 4-lane, I mean it's not even a highway or a freeway, it's just like a
Road.
It's just like an avenue. So there's 4 lanes on each side, but don't worry, it's gonna get better. Oh yeah.
You'll see.
Oh, and of course there's no one, I mean there's a car every minute. Oh, okay. 2 cars every minute. 2 cars and a moped. After a few days spent in the wild with okay, with very little food selection, we're now in a huge supermarket, so we're incredibly happy, and we're buying lots of like
Cans and cereals, many things.
yeah, basically supplies for the next few days when we'll also be in the wild.
Jungle.
No, do the wild. Myanmar has thousands of kilometers of coast, so of course people here eat a lot of fish, especially dried fish. I don't know what this is, it's little fish, dried fish. What really drives me crazy is the little prawns, which are dried, and they're packaged, and they go from kind of like medium size to like really tiny small ones. That's yummy, but smelly. Another thing that people in Myanmar love is herbs. They use herbs a lot in cooking. This is mint, we have celery leaves, herbs, mustard, just a lot of different types. I'm not sure, but I think it's akra. We love this stuff. Of course, they have cucumbers. They have these like spiky cucumbers. I think it's called gourd. It's really nice. I just saw this and it really made me laugh. These are lettuce, as you can see. But look at that, the tiny little lettuce. There's like some even smaller ones. Look at that. How cute.
In 2006, Myanmar moved its capital from Yangon to Naypyidaw, which is this city, They moved it because this city, Naypyidaw, is located more in the center of the country instead of Yangon, which is in the south. So it would be more appropriate for all the districts to be close to the capital. And the second reason is a weather reason, because in Yangon there are a lot of storms and a lot of damages and deaths. So they prefer to be in a more suitable weather conditions. But the problem is that nobody moved to the capital.
In fact, just the government workers. So they actually built a capital which was meant to be for 10 million people, but currently only 1 million live here. This actually results in a ghost city. I mean, as you can see, this is a very famous 20-lane highway. It's 10 lanes on each side, but it's just, I mean, there's no one here. It's just incredible. It's just a 41 adventure, a couple of cars, and an empty landscape. Previously on The Walking Dead.
This is what women here put on their face to protect from the sun. And since it's a sunny day, why not do it too? For tonight we found a monastery and we stopped at 4:30 in the afternoon. They were super happy to host us. But now it's 7 o'clock, it's already night, and two policemen just came to say that it's not possible for us to sleep here. And we have to go back to Tango, which is where we were this morning. So it took us the whole day to come here, and they want us now to cycle at night back to where we were this morning. And then, okay, tomorrow morning where do we go? We have to cycle here again. They say that this area is very dangerous. We don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But they're really, really stubborn, and they say that we cannot sleep. So we say, okay, we don't sleep, we just stay here, but it's not working. We don't know what's gonna happen. We are exhausted. I have my period. And yeah, so some people from the village is here. I don't know what they are doing, not much, just watching. My man is there, and yeah, the police is there.
Quick update, we cannot continue in that direction south
Okay.
because there's lots of terrorism.
So Marco is folding his, how do you call that?
Mattress.
Your mattress
My mattress.
at 8. Yeah, normally we do that in the morning, but now we have to leave with the bicycle at night, and we don't know where to go. It's super safe. Thank you, Myanmar.
Okay, so as you can see, or not, because it's night, the police kicked us out of the monastery. Now they're taking us somewhere. Yeah, it's all part of the adventure. Okay, so they're loading our bikes onto a boat. We're going to use this boat to cross the river. We have to go to the other side. Those little lights there, that's where we're going. Cool. Okay, so we're on the boat. We're crossing the river. It's all very exciting. It's all great. And I love sarcasm.
So finally, the shop, we were waiting for the storm to go. The owners, they said we could stay here and sleep here in their house.
And the funny thing is that we're just 1 kilometer away from the monastery where it all began 3 hours ago. Great job, Myanmar police.
So good night. This situation happened twice in a row for us, and it was very, very annoying.
Very challenging.
We felt that our human rights were not respected. We only wanted to sleep and we couldn't, and we had nowhere to go.
And two things which bother us about this situation. The first is that we actually know why the policemen do this. It's not really a safety issue. It's more of a money thing. And the second reason is that we experienced the fact that the police is also not very nice to local people. The police and the army treat the local population really badly, actually. And this really spoils actually our experience, but also our general point of view on Myanmar. I think that they are trying as a country to give a very positive external image of their country, like they want to try and show that they are democratic and they are modern, but what we saw down there goes completely against these two principles.
Yeah. But yeah, it's we really enjoy Myanmar. This part is a bit not so nice, but we still have a week or so to be in Myanmar, and we hope it will not be as bad as we experienced the last 2 nights.
Yeah.
And yeah, you'll see in the next video.
Yeah.
Many things will happen. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.